Don't spin that red dragon stone just yet. How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we have a brand new select character Dragonstone 3. That is the red Dragonstone that we were given at the beginning of this year's Golden Week celebration. At first login, you were given one of these, and you were able to use it to exchange for one of these characters. If you exchange that red Dragonstone, you'll receive one character plus 2 Elder Kais. These characters can all be Extreme Z Awakening, and you will also recruit them at the 120 TUR power level to begin. So they won't start out as a level 1 SSR. Now you also have a choice to pick up one of these two banner units, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku or the Tech Super Buu, and it will come with 2 extra units, so you have a chance to pick up 3 units if you select one of these two. I don't personally recommend going with in either of those options. The last time we had this option was during the worldwide celebration. You could actually choose like a Dokkan Fest that came with 2 other Dokkan Fests. That was probably a good choice, but this all of these guys are general pool units. You will pull them at some point, or you'll be able to use wish strips for some of them, like during Tanabata or something. But unless you're have every single one of the below units that we're going to go over, then I do not recommend going these. Now for here, the units I would recommend, usually I give a pretty standard flat recommendation for the unit, and that is, if you are a brand new player, either go for Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, as he will be the most helpful to you, or whatever else you're missing. But now we have a special case. See, now in Dokkan, we have this thing called Super Eza, and we've seen it take place in 2 units so far. The Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now these are 2 units that recently Super Eza'd, and funny enough, people were saying that you should buy these guys with coins during their Super Eza campaigns, as they wouldn't be on the Red Dragonstone. And I urged people to hold on using your red coins for these guys. 150 coins does seem like a steal, but I had a feeling they would be back on the banners, right? Especially in the case of Gotenks, right? Gotenks is not only on this set of the Select Dragonstone, he's also on the anniversary one that'll be coming up here soon. This was the 9th anniversary Select Dragonstone that JP got. We will get it as well, and notice Gotenks is here. AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku is not, though, so there is that to know. Now, AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku was added to the list here, and I imagine he just might be on the 9th anniversary one as well for global. So now, my first and foremost recommendation, if you were missing either one of these characters and you would like to Super Eza them, they should be your priority. If you're on JP, you'll be able to Eza this guy as well. If you're on global, you may have to wait a minute to Eza him, but he is next in line. So if you're missing either of the Super Ezas, they should be your first choice. Looking forward though, right, we are in the midst of a Majin Buu Saga campaign for the Golden Week celebration. Now, knowing that, there is a possibility that we receive another Super Eza during this campaign, probably related to the categories at hand. So that does kind of open the possibilities for what we could see based on this stone. Knowing that Gotenks and Goku are here, we can assume that it's probably one of these units. I doubt it's going to be a unit that's not on here, unless, of course, it is a character we'll get to in a minute. But if we assume it's one of the characters on here, right, it could be the AGL Super Vegito. We've already seen him. It could be the Int Super Buu, who are also available here. The other possibility is there is no Super Eza, and they just bring the Super Ezas back and they give this one to global. That's a high likelihood as well. I don't think that is what's going to happen, but I do think that there is a chance that it could happen. So we could see Int Boo or the AGL Vegito. If either one of them end up being the Super Eza, you definitely want to make sure that you hold this stone until that happens, especially if you're missing them or you'd like to put dupes in yours, as this is basically going to be your only chance to get them unless you spin the red coins for them. So if you want to save yourself some red coins, save and see if these guys end up being the Super Eza. You have until, let's see, does it list the date here? 425 till, 5:30. So you have until the 30th of this month to collect the Dragonstone and use it. So make sure... Oh, correction. The last time to claim the Dragonstone is at 5:30. The last time to use it is on the 6th, right? So you have well over a month to use the stone. So I would say wait till we get an announcement for a Super Eza, which should come around the same time that the Tech Boo gets his Eza announcement. We will probably see that. If not then by part 2. Now, knowing that it's possible they could be waiting for part 2, there are 2 other options that we could see, right? The Physical Kid Boo or the Int Ultimate Gohan. Super Eza could be one of those, alright? Those are basically the only older units that could be up for a Super Eza that are related to the Majin Buu saga, which is the theme of the celebration. So knowing that, if one of these two ends up being it, then of course go back to your list here and look for whoever you don't have and prioritize them. You may also want to prioritize units who have a high likelihood of being the next Super Eza. And of course, it's all based on theme of the celebration, right? So it's no way to know for sure, but I mean, you can kind of figure based on their age, it's probably going to be somebody from Vegito on down to AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So you could pick up one of these if you guys were missing them. So again, my number 1 priorities, right? So number 1 choices are Goku and Gotenks. If you're missing either one of those, pick them up, as this will be one of your last chances, especially for the Goku, to pick them up for free with the red stone. Secondary choices would be Int Buhan here or AGL Vegito. If they end up being one of the Super Ezas, you can now pick them up for free. And then the third choice is, of course, whoever you're missing. I still think Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, as a newer player, is a good place to start if you were missing them. So, guys, that is it for the video. Not much there other than just kind of hold steady till part 2 and then pick up whichever one you're missing, or pick up the part 2 Super Eza if you don't have them. If you guys liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, who are you gonna pick up with your red stone? Are you missing Goku? Are you missing Gotenks? Or are you like me and you're just waiting to see who that part 2 Eza is? If it's nobody I need, then personally I'll be grabbing Broly, because he's the last of the units on here that I do not have. So if you guys like the video, don't forget to like, and if nothing else, guys, thanks for watching and aloha.